That makes sense. Yeah, Motivation Mondays, man. Motivation Mondays. Gotta look in the mirror, slap your face 2 times, and go on. Let me see if volume's working here. Yep, looks like that's working. I assume that's working because you can hear me, I think. Alright. Go OBS. Go this thing. Maybe make this a little bit smaller. Oh, whoops. Hey, Henry, what's going on, man? You seem quite chipper today. Alright, we're actually working on AA today. Let's go. Also, let me delete this thing. Okay. Was it just the something that appeared bigger or smaller? I mean, what did you do? What exactly did you do? Let me try to find it. Oh, which icon? Higher. Okay. Oh wait, I have to actually go all the way around. Yikes. So there's a few things that I want to do. I know the next major update is going to be the boss, but I'm probably not going to be working on the boss today. Today I'm just going to be looking at any of the minor bugs. Let me actually go here and save here. Okay. I'm going to be looking at the minor bugs, just looking at what is feasibly easy to fix right now, and I'll do that. Once I finish the bugs that I want to finish, I probably will be working on functionality changes. So one of the functionality things I'm talking about is in Friends. So right now, you can't actually do anything in Friends. You can see who's online, like who's online and not in-game, online and in-game, online and in the server. Also, ignore and block don't work at all. But like you can't actually click them. You can't do anything. I'm gonna add a right click, so you can. I want to make it so that you can right click on. Is this guy's name actually 3_characters? Who is this? Who do I have to remove from my friends list? Anyway, I want to make it so you can right click and like invite to party. Or right, not private message. I don't think I'm going to have private messages until after the next area is out. So that's after a few new systems. So anyway, so when you go to sell stuff in the shop, check wares. Did you make... It doesn't do anything for that. I would have to sell... I'd have to buy this. Okay, buy. I don't have any acorns to buy anything with, so I'm gonna have to cancel this. Let me... So I'm level 1, so let me actually play the game a little bit. That's a good idea. I'm gonna play the game a little bit. And then I'll be able to test it. I want to be Bo. I think Bo is probably the easiest to level early. Alright, I have any quests? Cool. I already did the test to make sure all this stuff works. So this is something that's really annoying. I think the update... So you guys know that they updated Studio. At least for me. With the update, now Alt is actually a shortcut. So I have to make sure that I don't use Alt for any of my keybinds. In Studio, Alt is a shortcut to get to the menu. So whenever I press Alt, it always forces me to go File, so I can't move afterward. So now I have to do this. Okay, now we're good. Alright, let's collect some acorns. Alright, 3 more left, and then I can level up to 2 at least. Oh no, don't take damage. Don't take damage. Oh wait, I need to make sure that I have elemental shift active. And then anything else here? We'll increase HP by a little bit, sure. I'm gonna want to increase both the attack buff and the Knuckles passive. So we're gonna start with the Knuckles passive, just because it increases speed. And then this doesn't matter. Accuracy. Oh, yeah, accuracy is really good, actually. So we'll do that. I'm gonna save this as is, and actually I'm gonna remove the bow. I'm gonna focus on increasing increasing the Knuckles weapon level. Hey, what's going on, Snotty? Wait, what do you mean? There is no item in my inventory that's overlapping. There was never an item in my inventory that was overlapping. Yeah, that's another thing that I want to add, loading screen. Thanks for reminding me, Henry. Loading screen. So that's I want the loading screen before the boss. The shop icon. I don't think anything was overlapping. Let me get to that point. Let me finish this quest. When you buy, yes. I mean, I'm gonna test it, because if it was an overlapping issue, then I don't know how much things would have. I don't know how much changing frames would have fixed that if it was like an actual one frame over another. Let's do that. Oh, let me kill red scarecrows. Whoa! I need to activate. I hope I didn't remove the default class. Yikes. Okay, I'll find it, Henry. I'm working on getting my level up. Fine. Let me go into the Trello board now. Maybe that'll get you to shut up. All right, let's go. Let's take a look. Where is it? Trello. Oh wait, no, I can't go into Trello because okay, I can finally go into Trello. So I tried to go into Trello early today and it was like completely messed up. Where's the loading screens thing? Where did you put it? Oh, I see. Fourth last item under scripting. I see. Oh, this is something I added. Oh my gosh. Sorry, there was something on my screen that didn't want to go away. I see it, okay. Wait, no, that's loading screens. Yeah, that's fine. I saw that before. No, I'm aware of your loading screens code. It was the other code that I was talking. I thought you changed something else, but no, I'll take a look at the other thing. Anyway, let me go back to testing stuff, or rather, getting my guy up to level. I should be able to do this in a reasonable amount of time. Just do each quest once. That'll get me up to the level I need to be at. Everything I do needs to be completable at the level that, like, at the minimum level that you get to by completing the quest, at least in the beginning. I think that applies for pretty much anything under level like 20, and then for over level 20, maybe you need to do some grinding. Okay, let's get these blue scarecrows. All right. The settings. Oh yeah, if you wanna check out the settings GUI. All I want to do for settings so far is volume control. So setting the volume for monster sounds, setting the volume for... Although monster sounds, I have to do something else for it too, because right now what happens is if someone, like, on the complete other side of the map kills something, then if you will hear it, even though you're nowhere close. So I'm going to have to make it so that doesn't happen, although I'm pretty sure that's a very, very easy, very quick fix. But yeah, I want to make it so that you can, like, change those, the volume of those sounds in the settings. We can also change brightness, because it's just brightness on the client side. But that is going to have to, like, the sound settings and brightness settings, those are going to have to be saved to the data store. And they're gonna have to be read on load. Oh wait, let me get further back. I don't want to get hit by these things. This is by design. Regarding the quest, you asshole. All right. Let's, how many... Okay, I have plenty. I just need 5 to complete this particular quest. What level is my Knuckles now? Level 3, okay. So here's the thing, I need to get this to level 10. For max attack buff and max passive. The MP cost is still too high to even use it a single time now, so we're gonna increase these skill points for now. Alright, let's oh whoops, I didn't go into the quest the first time for some reason. Alright, let me see if I can. I'm pretty sure I can accept this quest now too. Oh, it's only 20. Should I change that to 20 mushroom caps instead of 50? No, no, I shouldn't. Never mind. Let's go to... Oh, I was already there. Yikes. So we're going here. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna die here. Oh, geez. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Red alert, red alert. So I don't really want to increase my strength. Oh, no. Oh, no. What can I do here? I'm gonna have to increase my strength a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Let me see how much this actually helps me. A little bit. There you go. Oh, I need to change my yeah, element. There you go. Water, earth, air. Okay, there you go. We got air. How these things probably can't attack me as much. There you go. That's what air is for, baby. You like how the monsters get actually pushed off the ledge? Oh yeah. It's way more interesting for people that know coding. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Get out of here. How many more do I need? Oh, jeez. I'm not even close. Nice. Wait, what am I moving for to fix, Henry? Sorry, I'm focusing on the mushrooms. I died. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. The icon shop overlap. I have to see what the problem was in the first place, because I don't know what the problem was in the first place. I think you posted a like some kind of screenshot, but I didn't see it. No, he did. Oh, that was the Z-frame thing, right? Or the Z-index thing. 3 more purple mushrooms and 10 more green mushrooms, and then I can do that. I can do the green mushrooms. Ow. Alright, I'm done with purple mushrooms. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to deal with purple mushrooms until I have stronger stuff. Oh wait, I don't actually get gear until later, so... Maybe the mushrooms deal too much damage early on? I think I say that only because I'm like min-maxing a specific build. And normally this wouldn't be an issue because I would either hard commit into bow or hard commit into knuckles. Yeah, because if I were to hard commit into either of them, this wouldn't be an issue. The pickup when dead and, like, action when dead, I'm kind of okay with. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, 2 more greens. Come on, I hit you, you have to follow me. Hey, okay, follow me and die. There you go. You too. You follow me. And die. I don't like the 1 second that it waits for that. Whatever. Alright, now save here. Cool. How are we looking on weapon level? Level 5. Okay, okay. So we're officially done with the walk speed and jump height. We got an extra 10 walk speed and 5 jump height. Doesn't do anything for our damage, but it lets us move around a lot faster. And I died. Okay, cute. That's adorable. Ow. Just 3 more. Okay, yeah, I think I am gonna have to add a an experience penalty when you die. Because it's just too easy to, especially because the mushroom damage doesn't reset. You can just do death by 1,000 cuts kind of thing. Oh, whoops, this isn't the one that I finished. Wait, 2 bugs down? Which 2 bugs? Did you actually do it? I mean, let me know what you did, because again, I have to update the I have to update VS Code. Yeah, but I don't want to check on Roblox. It looks weird when I check on Roblox. All I have to do, it should be it should be a server-side fix for the pickup, by the way. All you have to do on server-side is also check to make sure the player is not dead. Like, I know how to fix it, I just didn't feel like adding the single line of code to actually fix it. Yeah, you shouldn't do client for that. I mean, you couldn't add it to the client too. So let me see. Oh, these are old. I'm deleting that. Okay. Right, you're here. Where are you at? No. What are you doing? No. No. Okay, so here, I'm going to show you something. There's no need to check for health. All you have to do is look at the player. See the player? See this stuff over here? Oh, you don't actually see it. So I changed it then. It's still the same thing, but instead of checking to see if it's false, you check to see if it's nil. It would be in service script service, player. No, I have an easy thing to check. You just check to make sure the player is dead. Like this, you see? This is what you do. This is what I do to see to give the player an is dead tag. By default, it's nil, but when the humanoid dies, it sets the player to is dead. So you just get attribute is dead. If it's true, then you return. If it's either nil or false, it doesn't matter because I nil it out after after you're not dead anymore. If it's nil, then you keep going. Yeah, it's this and this. So this is what nils it out when you respawn. Like that's when you come back. But the first thing the code does when you die is it changes is dead to true. Henry, get his balls. Immediately. No, I was just showing you where I have it. Thanks, Henry. I'm gonna just delete this. So what you would do, I'm gonna do it in undo what you did in client pickup because I'm gonna do it here. Client pickup. Might as well fix it if you really want to fix it. I don't even know where are we going. Prompt triggered. Do I have the player already? Local player is equal to what is it? Self dot modules dot module client player dot player get attribute is dead. Oh, whoops, no. This is what we do down here. Now I say if self-debalance is true, or player get attribute is dead, then return. That's it. That's it. Just add it to the beginning. And then on the server, I do the same check. Server. I just forgot exactly where I do it. Is it items? Item. Use item, get special item. Item pickup. That's where it would be. And over here we already have the player by default, so we just do player get attribute is dead, or easy. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to save this. That should push it automatically. Yeah, so now it should be fine. Easy. It's like I knew how to do it. I just didn't want to put I didn't even add a line of code. I just expanded the current line. Anyway, so there's that. Let me go back in. How much money do I have? Oh, I have enough to buy something. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I want to buy something here. Okay. The problem is being able to jump higher is great, but you fall slower because of it. It's actually... Oh wait, no, I don't want to do the repeatable quest. I want to go here. Check wares. Alright, so now I have used stuff. Sell. So what was the overlap? Was it like this thing showing through here? Oh wait, you can't see anything. Funny. I just want to make sure what you fixed here. So was it like the image showing through here? Yeah. How did you change it? What did you do to fix it? So you went to GUI to clone, NPC shop GUI, buy sell label, Z index 5, Z index. Which Z index did you change? Oh, the frame? Did you change the frame? Yeah, you changed the frame. Okay. What was the frame before? I thought you changed the image. Ten. Why did changing it from 10 to 12 fix it? I mean, it looks good now, so I'm fine with it. Oh, let me check something here. Oh, never mind. Sure. Okay, yeah, you're working on settings now. Oh, so for volume, I want to make it a slider, like a typical volume slider. What are you doing? A typical volume slider. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like you can click and drag and move it up, and click and drag and move it down. Or we could just make it like you click a button like plus and minus. We could do that too. Yeah, you can figure it out. I know how I would do it already, but I'll let you work. I'll let you cook. Cook, Senor Chef, and then let me know when you do it. I'm not gonna overwrite code until you do. Um, can you do it actually in the other place? And just let me know. Yeah, can you do it in Spring Island Underground? And just I'm gonna make this setting go away. I'll make it, or is it settings UI disable? It should be in the other place too. All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna try loading screen. Loading screen should be pretty easy. Let's take a look at the code you gave me. How much of this was made by ChatGPT, by the way? I know at the very least you zero. Oh, I'm impressed then. Nice. I knew at the very least you put it into the right format, but what if you made that code yourself? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so module client. Luau. Luau. All right, what do you have here? So we've got almost. It's okay. I can fix that. Uh. All right. So yeah, that's funny. You did actually do return -1. You also didn't set X and Y as locals, but that's okay because I'm probably going to get rid of this because Roblox has a different thing that you can do for this. So you're just using C++ and kind of converting it over here. Okay, all right, that's okay. I've converted C++ to Lua and vice. Actually, I haven't done it the other way around yet, but eventually I will. So. So get player screens. First of all, import tables is cool. I think we don't need folders at all, though. We don't need remotes at all either. I assume you did not create these. Loading screen GUI frame, and you called them the same thing. Yeah, the Studio updated for me, and I think Mihoru, I guess, too. I kind of like it, but yeah, it gives a little bit less room for the viewport in Studio, but that's kind of fine, I guess. You didn't, or maybe you did. Well, clearly you didn't, because these are the same code. The top and bottom are the same. They are identical. All right, so import, next one it can just be, we need to run this once. Actually twice. So function self dot, I don't need to initialize. I guess I could just use draw loading screen. Or just enable loading screen. Fetch loading screen. Loading screen. It's fine. Actually, this is going to be a specific kind of loading screen. It's going to be a load data screen. We're going to have a different kind of loading screen called function self dot teleport screen. Because I also want to make it so that when you teleport to a different place, like a screen pops up saying teleporting, so that people, if they're taking a little bit longer because Roblox is doing some weird stuff, then they'll know that they're teleporting. It's just there's something weird going on. Okay, so let's just do the initial loading screen. We're going to say local res is equal to self dot modules dot module client player dot camera dot viewport size. Yep. And then viewport size dot x is going to be the x, and y is going to be the y, obviously. Because this is a It's not a UDIM 2, is it? Or no, it's a vector 2, I think. Alright. Resolution. So that basically is this. So we can get rid of that. I'm gonna move this to the bottom so I have easier. Oh, you guys can't see anything. Wow. Funny. Alright, fill draw to loading screen is essentially load data screen. Oh, this makes me want to take some screenshots, actually. Let me take some screenshots of Spring Island. And let me take some screenshots of Spring Island Underground, because then this will be what the loading screen is, basically, instead of having the generic loading screen. Also, I need to make sure that that's the case for the teleportation screens too. So, Roblox teleport screens. I guess I am, apparently. Oh, this might have to be replicated first. Oh, shoot. Wait. Wait. Stop. Yeah, I think this does have to be replicated first. That... Let me sit in a different way. This is kind of breaking my back, actually. It's a lot of yawning today. Wow. Right now I'm just doing what's it called? Loading screen. Just implementing a loading screen, and then after I implement the loading screen, I'll be working on other stuff too. What's the game? Oh, it's Acorn Adventure. You know Acorn Adventure. Thanks, Henry. Yeah, that's the updated link for Acorn Adventure 2. That's the current link. Like that should work. Although I haven't updated the minor fixes that occurred just earlier today. Oh, um, I don't know what you mean by stick with the one way. I have I have currently I have two ways that armor can load. One of them is not really used. It's only the other way that's used. The one that's not really used is, I think, the one that you're working on. But that was actually the first method. So believe it or not, the old way is actually the new way. Like the way that you're doing is that was the really old way. But it should still work. By the way, I never removed that way because so I don't know if you ever noticed, but because you're talking about the texture stuff, right? So in here, I believe it's under not to clone stuff. I think it's under server storage, equipment inventory. Equipment inventory has a 1 and a 2. The 2 is the equipment from the quote unquote new way. The 1 is from the quote unquote old way. And the difference is 2 uses just flat colors for each part. 1 has a baked texture for each part. So 1 is going to be likely where your stuff goes. And also where Bop's crab armor would go. Like this crab armor would go into 1. Because that's how I initially set it up. I set up 2 because it makes things easier if I want to create a bunch of different colors of the same armor without any fancy texture. If you're in the game and you can't move, it's almost certainly because it's loading. Let me know if you can still not move. That's actually why I'm creating the loading screen right now, to avoid that problem of people trying to get into the game and being like, why can't I move? Yeah. There's a bunch of things that have to load in the game, so basically, you now know exactly why I have to create the loading screen, because otherwise people are going to be like, hey, it looks like it loaded. Why can't I move? Even though it didn't load yet. That's what I'm doing now. That's what this is so far. Just getting ready. Oh, is it? Give me 1 second. I thought it was. Sorry, I'm like mixing dates up. I thought Mother's Day was next week. Oh no, I guess that is true. Give me 1 second. I have to text my friend. Um. Oh, you can attack. You can change any of the keybinds, by the way, by going into the menu on the bottom right. Click that, look for keybinds, and then just moving stuff around and then pressing save. Attack by default is the bottom left alt. Movement is by default, depending on what you click, either WASD or the arrow keys. And again, everything else you can change. You can slot all skills. Just make sure you actually level up the skills, because you can't slot them until you level them up. You can't use them until you level them up. Keep that in mind. You can pick any skill to start with, but you can only pick one. And then when you level up the weapon, you can distribute your skill points however you feel. One level of the weapon is equal to one skill point. At least for now, the higher tier weapons would be a little bit different. They'll get 2 and then 3 depending on what tier weapon it is. One sec, I'm just continuing my text here. All right, sorry about that. I don't know why I thought Mother's Day was not this weekend, but like this coming weekend, but the following weekend. But I was wrong. I was incorrect. My bad. My bad. Everybody who celebrates Mother's Day on this coming weekend, I hope you wish your mother a happy Mother's Day. And whoever celebrated it the prior weekend, I hope you did it already. Just a reminder. Let me remove this -1. Also, C++ makes you do a -1 on the return. Well, that's weird. Why does it do that, by the way? Henry, can you explain that to me? In the US, apparently it's next weekend. Like this coming weekend. This coming Sunday. Way too complicated for you? What's complicated about it? You just go and fight your monsters, and you get your experience, and you level up. It's not like a mini game. I could make a mini game too, I guess, but yeah, it's like an actual RPG. It's just there's no bosses yet. It's 2D, by the way, so come on, it's 2D. It can't be that complicated, right? Right? Too many things. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know how I'd be able to like make it less though. In fact, I'm just planning on making it more, honestly. I'm going to be adding a pet system. I'm going to be adding a market system. There's already a trade system where you can trade with other players. Oh, you know what? Let me go here. This is gonna be the dictionaries. Uh, I guess I mean, it's in beta. So in terms of like finished, I'm gonna keep updating it. Like the ultimate core of it is finished, I guess. But I'm gonna keep updating it with content. So I want to add first of all, I want to add a boss. Then there's gonna be some other like underlying systems that I'll add. Again, like a pest system and a market system. There's gonna be more islands added. Right now, there's only the one island. There's the overworld and the underground. Um, so the core of the code is largely done. It's just I have to add some more like other miscellaneous stuff. And obviously every boss I add is gonna have like special code for it and it alone. Not until I have at least two major areas out. So right now the one major area is out, but the boss isn't there. So once the second boss is done, that'll be the mark of the end of the second major area, and that's when I will probably start actually advertising it. Until then, I wouldn't use my own money advertising it. So that's still a little while out because yeah, there's a few steps between now and then. Like for example, getting the first boss out, getting the hub area out. That's going to be like the central island, and that doesn't have a boss in it. Eventually, it might, but that'll be later. So that's just going to be like a bunch of NPCs, and with that is going to come again the market system and the pest system, and also a like an equipment crafting and maging or modifying system. What do you mean? Where's the main? This is another thing. Like when you're playing the game, it's a lot quieter, but the audio for the game is in sound service, background music, and then the audio for monsters is in sounds. Wait, no. Where's the audio for monsters? Here. Okay, audio for monsters is in this sounds. These are sounds that you did, but like I don't know where you put these because they're gone. Can you actually put them back and then give me the code so I can put it into VS Code so I don't overwrite it again by accident? Maybe. Think about it. All right, all right. You got a lot on your plate right now? Oh yeah, you do need time to study. That's true. Yeah, you got to do that. You got to do that. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. I have to say something. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. Uh, let's see. Let's make this smaller again. Oh wait, no, let's not make it smaller. Let's go back here and actually create a loading screen. Uh, loading. Okay, let's loading screen GUI. And then where's the main GUI? This display order 4. What's the highest one I have? Display order 99, I think. Yeah, 99 is the message to player GUI, which I don't think is used for like anything right now. 98 notification GUI. Yeah, I think it is 99. Okay. So loading screen GUI is going to be 100. It's going to be frame. It's going to be the entirety of the screen. Ow! Flashbang. Oh my gosh. Black. Much more palatable. Ignore and don't reset on spawn. So let me try to get like a pretty good picture of the tree somehow, I think. I gotcha. I'm just... I'm busy. Oh, jeez. Yikes. Oh. Okay, that's another thing. Never save anything underneath the module client. Actually, no, I guess you can do that. Oh, this is for settings. Do I mind trying this code? Did you already put it in? I'm opening the underground now. Oh, that looks gross, dude. Ew. Well, I mean, it doesn't work. Did you try this? Doesn't work at all. All right. You can test it yourself, right? If you just give me functional code, I'll make it work. Trying to figure out how I'm doing my module stuff. I mean, for starters, if you're putting anything attaching it to a module, I'm gonna have to put it into VS Code, and I can do it, I think. I'd rather not, though. So if it's something like that, then you could probably save it under replicated storage. Don't do that either. I mean, you can don't save it to the don't save it underneath a script. So like starter player, like don't save it underneath here unless it's another script. If it's another script, then that's fine. But if it's not, then I have to play with VS Code, and I don't feel like playing with VS Code. Like you could just keep it in replicated storage here. Like create like for now you can like create a separate folder in replicated storage and then call that folder in the code, and it's fine. Sure, you can do that. Like again, like the code you make, I'll still probably edit the code a little bit just to make it abide by what I want it to abide by, make it look good. Okay. Now. This would be a good, like, opening thing, right? So if I... Like... Oh, I have to delete that. That's gross. What is this? Delete? Can I... No, stop it. Can I get rid of this? Please? What is this thing called? What's the... I'm gonna call it the orientation dice. Roblox Studio remove orientation dice. There you go. How do I disable the cube in the top right corner? Alright, it's called the view selector. Apparently. View. Oh, there it is. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So now we go here. Go here. Oh, that looks funny. Now let's save this. Sure. Acorn Adventure tree. Big tree pick 001. Okay. Next we go to the waterfall. Oh wait, I gotta change some of this. This is actually annoying. Workspace. Portals. I mean, that's fine. Where's teleporters? Teleports, there you go. Literally one. We're gonna transparency 100 that. Yo, why is it that when it's... Oh, because it's a certain angle? That's really dumb. It changed. It completely changed. At first, I was very upset, but not because of the UI. I was upset because it kept kicking me out of Studio whenever I went to test anything. There's some kind of glitch with that. But now I'm kind of okay with it. Alright, so really quick, I'm creating some of these screens now. So now it's going to be Acorn Adventure, waterfall pick. And then we're gonna... Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really know how to do videos for the loading screen. Oh, what the hell? Alright. Under construct... I'm doing under construction stuff. That's fine. And leave a little space down here because that's where I'm going to have the loading screen, the loading thingamajig. Oh wait, no, I didn't get the true corner. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking waterfall. Yeah, they're gonna keep changing everything. Under construction pick. Alright, I have to modify all of these. Is there anything else? Should I just have like one of the houses? Wait, is this... Oh, it's just shiny because shiny. It really doesn't have to be shiny, though. Can we make it not shiny? Paths. It's okay, mud, but I don't want shiny mud. Let's find out. Roblox, make a material less shiny. Is there a light part? Okay, let me try this. So we're gonna try specifically the top here. So this one, okay. Surface appearance can only be parented to mesh parts. Why is this shiny? I don't need it to be shiny. Also, there's no sun over there. Like, what? Where's the sun coming from? There is no sun in the sky in general. This is actually really annoying. Wow. Like, that's really dumb. We shouldn't have to do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something not like the smartest thing in the world, but we're gonna go mud. We're gonna generate mud. Bro, oh, this is ground. See, ground isn't really shiny. Granite. Where's mud? Why is it not popping up? Material manager, maybe? Okay, let's delete this. Could probably delete this too. No, it wouldn't remove the shine. So if I made it like like smooth plastic or something like that, it might remove the shine. Actually, no, it doesn't even do that. Like, let's say I changed it to 1. That just makes, yeah, that just makes the sky reflect, which is funny. It's a mirror basically, but yeah. The thing is, I used this before. I've used like the material generator before. Mud. You know what? I'm gonna try to find. Oh, I have no idea, dude. I'm gonna have to look this up because this is part of the update. Like for some reason the generator is not coming up. Roblox material generator not working. Yeah, it's most likely just a bug. But how old is this? Oh, this is oh, this is really old. Wait, now material manager won't show up either? Yo, I'm so confused. Let me close this other instance. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, where is this? This is really bothering me now. Like a lot more than it should. Yeah, this is incredibly annoying. I'm just gonna try to reopen, I guess. So disconnect. I'll try to reopen and see if that fixes it. Because even the material manager wasn't opening anymore. Oh, jeez. Hey, look how shiny that. Oh, you guys can't see that. Let's close that. Hey, look how shiny that is. It's like even shinier than it was before. Looks like a baldy. All right. Now let's go back to material, generate. Um. What? Oh wait, this is also still shiny. Okay, even these are still shiny. So how am I supposed to make them not shiny? That's super aggravating. All right, time to go into lighting. It still does it. It, I mean, it is kind of like you can even see it in like the ground a bit. But like it's specifically for like the sun, which is super weird to me. That's not how the sunshine works. The sun does not shine off of dirt like this. This is like a certain sub-reflectance kind of thing. Yeah, but that's like it's not the greatest solution. Like technically I could just go here and say I want it to be ground. It still has a bit of a shine, but not like the actual shiny shine. Shine. Also, it's still I can still see like a really bright thing here, which is I guess it's not the biggest deal. Alright, whatever. I guess that's fine. Actually, maybe one more thing. Where is the sun? Oh, the sun is there. Okay. So the sun does exist. I just don't have a good replacement sun for now. The sun does exist. Look at that. Oh. Oh? This looks cool, actually. Oh, right. Let's try that again without erroring out. No. Oh, I never reconnected it. Right, okay. Oopsie poopsie. Oh yeah, I can't see anything. Look at that. Look at that. Can't see anything. Alright, let's go back into lighting. So this was 0.09. I wonder... It's 0.25. Oh. This like blurs things in the background. How blurred do we want them? So 10 will make it completely unreadable. Oh, this is... No, it doesn't blur things in the background. It just blurs everything. Okay, 2 blur is fine, I guess. Gives the illusion of being in the back. Okay, that works. I needed to look at something really quick. It works, it's fine. Sure, color correction. Ow. Flashbang. I'm not going to play with the camera for now. I'm exclusively doing this for images. Sure. This ain't too bad over here. We go, where is it? Starter GUI. Remove that. I'll take a look, Henry. Thank you very much. It's going to be Big Tree Pick 002. Hello there. Alright, so let me take a look at the pictures now. First of all, let's open a new folder, get to the pictures, then go to GIMP, game images, load images, sure. Oh yeah, that could be difficult. I mean, I hope you have a good time trying to learn. It's, I mean, of the programming languages, Lua is probably the easiest, one of the easiest programming languages to learn. It's just, you gotta learn Studio too. You can definitely do it, though. It's definitely doable. Or if you don't want to do everything, then you can work with others that know a little bit of something else. So if you know how to like model or like something other than scripting, then you can maybe work with a scripter. There is a few ways you can go about it. Right now I'm trying to take a look at images. So let's do Big Tree Pick 1, open with GIMP. Maybe I'll... That's on the wrong screen. Yikes. Let's move it to the right screen. Humana. We do this? Yeah, we do this. I could probably add like a blur on the outside, right? Although, how did I do that before? Do I have to follow some kind of tutorial for it again? Let's do, oh, before we do this actually, let's, image, canvas size, and I need, where is it, 1920 by 1080. Or, no, this is GIMP. This is an image editing software. So this is something else for now. Although I do use Blender too. So 1920 over 1080. Is that what it is though? Am I 1920 over 1080? Okay. Times 637. Okay, so it's the other way. $10.80 over 1920 times 1128 is equal to 634.5. All right, 6. Let's make it what if I do this again? If I do 0.5625 0.5625 times no. What was it? 634.5 is what it was. So 634. That barely changed anything, but that's fine. Now we're going to file, save as, oh, not save as, export. I have to export as, export, yeah, we're going to replace it. And we're going to open it up again. I appreciate it, Henry. Thanks for all your hard work today. You're a good dude, no matter what they say about you. What was the other... Oh, this is not a good one. Yikes. You know, they. I think it's actually kind of fine. Let's export. Actually, we already exported. So I'm gonna say here. We're gonna go start a GUI. Oh, right. Okay. Start a GUI. Where'd it go? Loading screen GUI. Enable. Oh, right. I wanted to make a little blur effect. So, how do I do this again? Add alpha channel. Blur. Oh, that's just everything. I actually don't, I wouldn't mind blurring everything, but I want it to like fade out. Oh, we have some crazy bloom stuff we can do. Oh, I'm working on over here now. Just kind of messing with it a little bit. Cancel. Hmm. Oh? This is a cool effect that I would use elsewhere, but not here. Oh, here we go. I think this will actually perfectly show the detail over here, but not show the detail outside, so that's actually not bad. I still want the edge blur though. I'll have to look it up again. Blender edge blur to transparent. Like, I'm gonna have to do like a selection thing. I forget exactly what I did with the other image that I did this for. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna select invert, tools, or is it image? Layer. What was that option? The cool thing is if I figure this out now, then I will probably never have an issue with it in the future, because I'll know exactly where it is. That's kind of annoying. Oh, whoops. I put Blender instead of GIMP. Alright. Oh, it's under Select Feather. Alright, no, that's the first part. Gaussian blur filter. Blur. Gaussian blur. Okay. What is it? Add layer mask. Add. Adjust layer mask using erasure tool. Alright, that's not working. Again. Add layer mask, layer alpha channel, or transfer layer, okay. Still have no idea. I'll have to find that video that I used last time, because I know that worked.
This is a short tutorial on taking an image like...
That is not too short, because it's 3 minutes, and the one I saw before was like 1 minute. Oh wait, no, this was a tutorial. All right, whatever. I'm opening it. Gotta love our Indian friends who make tutorials for a living. Oh no, I added the blur on purpose. I added the blur on purpose, man. I want it to fade out. You're gonna go already? Dang. Dang, you just got here. Anyway,
the ages of an image in GIMP. So first we need an image. So I'm going to use this image here. So we need to add transparency to this image. So select this layer, the image layer here, right click on it.
Yep.
Here. And add an alpha channel.
Okay.
There it is. So now we are going to add some guides here. Go to image.
Oh, here. Right. That's what he did.
Guides. New guides by percent.
He does this to select the areas that we want it though, so I'm not going to do that.
We are going to make the position.
Sure.
And now we expand from center check in the tool options here. And now we're going to make a rectangle selection tool from our center here, where the, I think,
sure.
From the select feather. This is going to blur the edges of the selection here. We're going to make the outside the image. And now go to select.
Okay.
Invert. This is going to invert the selection. So as you can see from the marching ends here.
Yep.
These ones here, as you can see, this is the area selected and not this one. And now press delete on your keyboard to delete the selection here. Here it is, as you can see. And now we're going to remove the selection by going to select, none, and we're...
Okay, that's fine. This is going to be tree pick, blurred one export. All right. Now we go back here. Gonna import game images, load image. Oh no. Image color management. No, mode. RGB. It is. Does it have to be PNG? Oops. View medium icons. Okay, no, a little bigger than that. Large icons. Yeah, there you go. So it does have to be a PNG, no JPEGs. No JPEG. Single part asset create call failed. What? Is the name too big? I'm gonna call it Big Tree Pick Blurred. Okay, yeah, maybe the main name was too big. Copy ID clipboard, image label. We're just gonna make the size 1 for now. Position is going to be 0.5. Anchor point is going to be 0.5. Background is going to be completely transparent. And that's the image. Could probably make it a little bit smaller. 0.8. Wait, why is the top not good? The top looks fine here. Maybe I have to make it so that it does go up to the top. Oh, we're also stretching it, so maybe if I fit it. Alright, that's actually kind of okay. So we have the image label up there. We're going to have a image label. It's going to be x.5. Position is going to be 0.5. Y position can probably be 0.9. Size, let's make the x 0.8, y is 0.05. Yeah, I like that. Gonna make corner 0.5. No image. Oh, this just has to be a frame, actually, now that I think about it. So let's do that again. We do this, and we do this. Okay. Now we make the gradient. 0.5. Oh, wait. Instead of having this kind of loading gradient. Oh, wait. How am I going to do this? I know how I'm going to do it. I have to invert the alpha channel somehow. Let's find out. GIMP invert alpha channel on image. Because I have an image I'm going to do this with. Yes. Open with GIMP. It's actually the same image I used in Mihoru's game, which I'm going to go back to. I'll go back to helping out a little bit. All right. Right right click the layer and choose add layer mask, transfer layers alpha channel from options. Okay, let's try that. Right click, add layer mask, transfer layers alpha channel. Tick inverted mask. Invert mask. Oh boy. Actually, if let's say I undo this, can I just invert mask from here? Or invert, no, I'm gonna just redo that, yeah. Here we go. File, export as circle inverted alpha. Let's see if Roblox appreciates the long name. I assume it's not going to appreciate the long name. Do import. I don't even know this is gonna work. Oh. Copy. Image label. One. We are going to clip descendants. No need for the gradient as long as I have Alright, so that clearly didn't come out right. Wait, I changed. Okay, I changed it. It should be good now. So if I import it again. Okay, copy. There you go. This is where we're gonna make the image, let's say black, but the background is stop. Did I mess up the image type? No, it's still RGB. Oh no. Alright, let me try to open this again. This is really annoying to work with. Open with GIMP. Add transfer layers alpha channel. Okay. I actually think this is the good one. We just... Yeah, go for it. Select none. Oh wait, I think did it work this time? It looks better this time. I can see the background. Inverted. Are you using the rock creator thing? It looks good. So, just so you know, in Blender, well, not in Blender, there's an add-on you can get in Blender that you can use to make like really convincing rocks, like absolutely beautiful rocks, the greatest rocks in the history of rocks, I've heard. But in terms of just the texture itself, it's a good rock texture, I think. Maybe a little bit. It might not be perfect because the low poly rock under the texture kind of emphasizes where the polys are. But yeah, that's my input. Who's calling me? Give me 1 second. scam. I got called by a scammer. Gotta love the scammers. Alright, wait, actually this might actually work this time. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Let's go. Copy. But wait. Okay, maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's this one. Yes. Okay, fantastic. So we just make this transparent. Then here, anchor point X is going to be 0.5. We're going to make it size can be like, I guess Y can also be 0.5, sure, why not? 0.5, 0.5, let's make Y like 0.5, and then X like 1.5. That'll really expand beyond what we need, right? We're gonna make that. And we're gonna have another frame here. And we're gonna have the image label be z-index2. And the frame is gonna be 1. So this frame is actually going to be, oh, no, don't do that. Size, Y is always going to be 1, X is going to be like 0.5 for now. And this one is going to be the whole thing. This one's going to be a different color. Let's make it green. And then text label. Make this z-index 3, background 1, color. Let me go back to my code and look for the colors that I use. Let's see. Constants, color. Alright, so we're going to use the off-white, and we're actually going to use this green here too. So that's the actual text color. We will be using my chroma, as is customary. We'll bold that as well. Let's get this centered up. 0.5. I love working on GUI, by the way. Absolutely favorite thing to do. Stroke. What I'm kind of having right now. Alright. Increase text size. Make this 4 out of 10. Actually, I'm going to make it even more interactive. I could put that in the bottom right there. I can put another double it up, put it in there. Also, let's, I don't want to mess with that right now. That's fine. So that's 0.5, let's put it back in the center. And just make it, like, bigger. This can probably be made a little bit bigger as well. Oh, that actually explains a lot. Let's make this like 0.1. Sure. Y is going to be 0.075 maybe? 0.05? Yeah, 0.05. X is going to be 0.2. Anchor point is going to be 1. Y anchor point should be 1, 2. Beautiful. And then we can X align this to the right. Then this in the center here. X is going to be 0.7, Y is going to be 1. And it's just going to say things like loading player ... Okay. This is not going to be bold now. Wait a minute. What if I do this instead? Put it like underneath it. Let me center it up though. Oh my gosh, I love GUI so much, guys. It's so fun. Yep. Complete label. This is going to be the process label. This is going to be a little bit awkward, actually. Actually, it doesn't have to be awkward. I'm going to make it super not awkward by just putting on the left. Maybe moving it a little bit. And then theoretically this is all it has to move, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What should be the underlying color, like the color on the in the background here? I think it literally doesn't matter. What's going on, Rect? Get corrected. What should be the background color? Do you think it's like a gray is fine, or should I just go for white like it was before? Should I just make it all black? I don't think I'm gonna make it all black. I'm gonna try the gray. Oh, I never changed the green to the green that I normally use. So let's do that, and maybe I'll change the background to the brown I usually use. There it is. There you go. That's the green I usually use. Now the brown I use. I'll try the dark brown I usually use first. That's kind of fine, actually. Let's try the light brown that I usually use. Dark brown. Okay, that was easy. That was an easy decision. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll grow on you quick. It kind of grew on me relatively quick, and I have not really been using it that much. It's kind of okay. Looks like it's more modifiable. The only thing that I'm not like a big fan of is it's like lower than it was. So the viewport's a bit smaller, and the viewport was already kind of small. Oh, I mean, go for it. I ain't doing that. It's too much work for me. Also, I kind of like the new one better, personally. What I don't like is, you guys can't see it, but when I like hover over these things, I always get like a little tooltip thing, and it doesn't disappear all the time. Like it disappeared this time, but it doesn't always disappear, and it like stays on my screen even if I go into like Internet Explorer or something. I don't use Internet Explorer, but yeah, even if I go into VS Code, it stays on my screen, and I'm like, what the hell? So they're probably just gonna have to update it a little bit, but yeah, I personally am kind of okay with it, but I understand if people don't like it. Clip descendants. Nothing should be clipping descendants here. Yep, we good. How do you like my loading screen? Yeah, absolutely, dude. Bro, go back to the old one and then compare it to this one. I guarantee you this one looks more like just better in general. Guaranteed. All right. So here's how this is gonna work. By the way, let me go into the code. That's not the code. This is the code. Let's get the code on screen. Code. Okay. So, this is gonna be in the client. Here we go. Yeah, they can get used to it. They can try to get a plugin to get the old one, kind of modify it. Just the fact that it's like Studio is the one thing that I will give people that don't like it is that Studio is a development tool. They shouldn't just auto force updates to the UI for development tools like that, because it can mess people up, especially if they're working on projects in the development tool. They should give an option and ask, hey, do you want to update it? And have it be like an option in the back end. And also make it so that if you're a new one, if you're someone new and you're downloading it, then it defaults to the new one. But like for existing people who have been on there already, they shouldn't update the UI without asking them first. It shouldn't have deleted all your plugins. I still have mine. Go in plugins, and I still have all my plugins. I mean, I didn't have like a million plugins, so all my plugins are still there. Are your plugins ethically sourced? You had like 6 plugins. I have a lot more plugins than you do. I'm sorry then. I have like 20 plugins and they're all here. I don't know if they all work. Also, I think I only religiously use like 2 of them, and one of them is one that I created myself. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I religiously use up to 4 of them. One of them I don't use that often. Part to terrain I use sometimes, but that's like the rarest one. SBS is the one that allows me to size things well. I use that pretty religiously. Rojo I literally use every day, and the one that I created is for. Actually, where is that one? That one might not be here, but I have the code for it, so it doesn't matter. Is it UI images? No. I'll just go to text. Oh, that moved all the way to the bottom. I need to not have that at the bottom. That's the one I made, and I used to use that religiously when I was making the UI. Now I'm not really making UI. I mean, I'm making UI now, but this is not UI that you interact with. This is UI that just shows up when you log in. Okay, so anyway, the goal here is for the load screen to pop up. Like, that's going to replicate first. I want that to come up immediately. And I'm going to have all of these things in a table. Module client parts. Excuse me? Why are you taking replicated storage? That's ridiculous. Honestly, it doesn't really matter when this is loaded, so I could put it up there. Here's what we're gonna do. Local initialize table is equal to table. I'm just gonna copy this, comment it out, paste it here. Oh, whoops. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying. Let's do the bottom first because yeah, just because. And the cool thing is now I can order them up here instead. Let me make sure. Anything that has a comment next to it, I want to do immediately. Okay. All right. I want to see all of these. Control F. I'm just going to replace it with this. Where... Any other initialized things? No, it's just that. Good. I think I have to do these manually though, unfortunately. Because I use oh my gosh, this is so fun. Woo. Okay, cool. We're almost done. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright. Now we do 4 underscore comma v in initialize table do modules v dot initialize. Okay. And the reason why I do this is because now I don't have to copy and paste the first of all I can minimize that. And now I don't have to copy and paste the delete that. The following code I'm going to have more than 10 times. It's going to be here a few times, but so this is going to be the last time it's here. Actually, no, it's going to be after new player check. So what we're going to do, that's fine. Update loading screen function self dot end loading screen end. Local, wait, do I already have this already? I think I do in Constance. Yeah, yeah, it's right here. No, that's not that. It should be somewhere here. Okay, minimize that. I think if I don't have it here, then I was thinking of adding it here, and I just forgot. Oh, also this is for both the client and the player, the client and the server, not just the client. So it's possible this won't be accessible from the server, so it wouldn't make sense to put it in here. It's not a big deal. Resolution is equal to no. Self.gui is equal to modules.module client player GUI dot loading screen GUI. Oh, right, sure. GUI nil. Cool. All we have to do here actually is say self.gui.enabled is equal to false. Over here, I say self.gui.enabled is equal to true. And oh man, I am yawning way too much today. Yikes. Alright, so this loading is going to say loading and then the updated thing here. So let's start with that one before we even get into the size over there. It's going to be self.gui.frame dot process label dot text is equal to also something I kind of want to do here is change this to text scaled. Yeah, I think we can do that here, so I don't have to worry about anything. No, I'm getting plenty of sleep. Maybe not enough sleep actually. Maybe I should go to sleep earlier and get up later. I mean, honestly, everybody could do that. Everybody could do something like that, especially you, Snotty. Man, sleeping like 3 hours a day or something. Absolutely. Gotta get your beauty sleep. Process label.text is equal to process val loading space process. Okay. self.gui.frame.complete label.text is equal to val over self dot total. We're gonna put this down here. Total is equal to 0 for now. For now. Also, this has to be there you go. Let's actually add some spaces here. In fact, let's add spaces here so I know what the spaces will look like. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so loading process. All right, and the last thing here is going to be self-UI dot frame dot frame, right? Yeah, frame. Frame dot size is to udim2 dot from scale. Y scale is always going to be 1, and X scale is going to be val over self dot total. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, I mean, if it works, man. But, yeah, technically more sleep is better for the human body. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that one. And this one. Replicated first is equal to game get service replicated first. I'm gonna have to move this into replicated first. Yeah, I think there's a combination of sleep and activity that you got to do to kind of make it balanced out and provide your body with what it needs. Otherwise, yeah, it doesn't matter how much sleep you're getting. So if you're sleeping 10 hours and other things you're doing is not good for your body, then that's just how it is. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm very convinced that a lot of other people that think they get it don't actually get it too, so. Yeah, I mean, same Z's. Speaking of which, I gotta start working out a little bit. Also, who's in the chat right now? Alright. I guess now is a good time to say that starting, yeah, like 2 weeks from now. So this week and next week are going to be basically normal. But after that, I'm going to stop streaming during the weekday. I'm going to put aside time on either Saturday or Sunday to stream. I'm not sure what day I'm going to be streaming primarily, though. But yeah, 2 weeks from now, I'm going to stop streaming on the weekday, though. Gotta do other stuff. One day per week, yep. I also need a day where I'm doing... Where I have some chill time, so... Yeah, it's unfortunate. It maybe some weeks it'll be 2 days, but it'll really depend on what I'm working on, what the other things I'm doing. Yeah. Or there's also a realm of possibility that there's a world in which I do start streaming like later, but that would be too late for a lot of you guys, unfortunately. I think that would be way too late for Europe. We'll see, we'll see. Now the question is, how does replicated... I've never utilized replicated first. Wait, did Henry put it in here actually? No, I don't think he did. Okay. Well then, Roblox replicated first for loading screens. Oh, it's just like scripts. Okay, that's fine. That's not absolutely necessary then. I don't need to keep it in replicated first. I'm gonna remove it then. Actually, this is the one time in the GUI I think where the first thing I put in here is actually kind of important. Also, wait, I have to refresh this. This is ridiculous. It's not actually giving me up-to-date information. There you go. Wait, no, it's still not giving me... Okay, there you go. So here... Come on. I actually have to update this information. And I think this is the only time in my GUI where this is actually important. I don't actually know the bottom number. I know the top number has to be 0. Always going to be 0. And this is going to be loading core. then this is going to be 0. All right. It's going to be modules dot module client loading screen dot update loading screen. It's going to be keyboard. It's going to be movement, and then it's going to be 1. Actually, here, this is what we can do. There's so many though. I can't do that. Okay. To manually take out module client. We're gonna do module client, and this is gonna be V, and this is gonna be I. It's gonna be I pairs. Cool. Local initialize table len is equal to number initialize table, sure. Or it len. Sure, that's whatever. Now I'm going to copy this. First that. This is going to be NPC. NPCs. IT len +1. personal NPCs. Or NPCs 2. That's fine. Okay. Loading remotes. Two. 3 keybinds. Oh wait. Animations. Also, I already have animations here, right? Or do I not? I don't. Okay, that's fine. It's just +5. Okay, it's not that bad. Loading player character. Function self.initialize. Maybe I'll initialize here, and I'll make it self.total is equal to b +6, right? Would be itlen +6. Initialize. Val. Oh, and at the end, actually, do modules.module. I mean, we could just paste, right? Yeah, module loading screen. And it's going to be end loading screen. We don't need anything in here. That looked pretty damn good. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I'm still alive. I mean, I'm probably gonna head off now. Henry, check this out. Check this out. Play. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Loading core. Loading all those individually. Yo! Hell yeah. That looks pretty good, actually. I like that. Now people won't come to the stream and be like, "Yo, why can't I move?" or be in the Discord. No, I just need to change the image. I just need to change the image in the actual frame. The problem is I kind of also want to make it so that the image is like random. So I'll have to do that in the initialize, where I change the actual image to like some random, like over here. I can just change the image in the GUI to something random. Well, random in that like it's one of 5 images that are for that area. Like you could get a different one up to 5 times. I mean, I tried it before and it didn't work. But yeah, I'll take a look at it once I've started working on the settings part. I'll start doing that too. I'm not gonna push all of these updates immediately. I'll try to get like I'll probably try to do the loading screen, the settings, and any of the other minor updates at the same time. Then I'll have like a small update, and then right after that small update, that's when I'll be working on Big Boss. Hopefully I can finish the Big Boss. Oh, by the way, Henry, streaming schedule is going to be changing. Instead of doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, I'm going to stop streaming on the weekday and only stream either Saturday or Sunday. I haven't decided when. I might actually like switch them up to. And that'll start 2 weeks from now. So yeah. So for this week and next week, I'll still stream normal stuff. Cause I gotta make money, and I got a way to make money now. I got a different way to make money that actually will make me money while I'm working on this. I still want to work on this. It's just, yeah. I mean, technically, I got another job because this is my job. I mean, I'm working on this, and ain't I? Ain't I working on this? It's just a job that'll actually get me money while I'm working on it. Whereas this would only get me money when I'm done with it. Get what I'm saying? Something like that. Mayhaps. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, it might be better for you guys, honestly, because if I'm streaming on the weekends instead, then you'll all be able to stay for the entire time. For like 6 hours. We'll see about that. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right. Anyway, I'm kind of happy with this right now. I don't even want to touch because I would have to edit other images, and I don't feel like editing other images right now. If you want, actually, Henry, if you want to send me a picture of the underground that I can edit later for the loading screen, feel free to do so. If you don't do it, I'll just do it really quick tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. I'll do it really quick, like in a bit. I'll do it today. It's gonna take me 10 minutes, and that's because I'm slow at it. What do you mean the other highlights? I only have 2. Actually, no, I do have a third one, but that one's not done yet because I'm only gonna be. I only want to take the picture of things when there's like NPCs there too. But yeah, I just need the underground picture to finish this off. I don't think I need a loading screen for the landing page. Would you agree? Like the page where you just see your character and there's like the play button. I don't think I need a loading screen for that. It's just the places where there's actually like a lot of things being loaded. Yeah. So just just the answer you this. What am I answering? I'll answer probably, possibly, mayhaps, maybe. Are you the Riddler or something? Is it Riddle? Oh, small ones or just one large one? I need big. I need like the big ones. So, like you see, if I stop, you'll see it. So what I'm gonna do with pretty much all of these for now is I'm gonna take whatever image you send me and I'm gonna blur the edges here. I'm gonna blur the edges. So this is just one big picture of this, the tree. And you can just send me the image and I'll do the blurring. Like that's fine. Let me actually change this. Enable true. Gonna be 0 over val. No, it's just gonna be 0. It's gonna be 0. This is where it is. 0 over val. Loading core. Let's change this to 0 out of 0 so I know when it's not working. Oh, I just so I'm not looking for a screenshot. I'm looking for, well, it is screenshot. So all I did was I removed the what's it called? View. I removed the view selector, and let me disable this now. And then I went into Starter GUI. I hid all of Starter GUI, and then I just I just go into like a specific spot, like here or something. This is where that picture is from, I think. And then I just make it as big as I can. It's not the biggest deal in the world. This doesn't have to look like super beautiful. Wait, how can I make it even bigger? I'm sure there's a way. Anyway, and then whenever I find like a great spot, I know I found a decent spot like over here or something, I just kind of take the snip tool. I do a new. I grab the whole thing. You can't see that part, but because it's not in Roblox, it's like outside of Studio that I do it. I'm just snipping my my actual computer. I really like the little roots that Snotty added. The roots and the rocks and the little. I like it. I like it a lot. Looks good. Looks good indeed. All right, man. I think I'm gonna stop streaming now, though. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Get a little hungry. Also, is it raining yet? It's supposed to be pouring today. Let me check. Oh wait, I got something. Oh yeah, I gotta stop streaming now. But yeah, I'll quickly take a look. Yeah, that's good. Like something like that. That it's a little bit wide, but I'll like cut it down. So images like that. You can send me like two or three of them just so I can pick. I'll pick one that I'll end up using. But yeah, that one looks good. I like it. All right, I'm heading out. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Take care, Snotty. Take care, Henry.